What is going on, my Super Saiyan? Which is Rhymestyle here, and today we're taking down Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Actually, the better name for him. And today I'm going to be showing off basically the Buuhan intelligence squad that I built up on my JP version of Dokkan Battle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and get ourselves set up. Last time, a couple days ago, I forgot when I uploaded the video, a couple days ago, I did Gotenks versus Super Saiyan Kaioken Blue Goku, and today we're going to be doing the opposite. We're stopping out Gotenks using Buuhan. So let's go ahead and scroll down here and grab a Buuhan. There he is. What I love about Buuhans is pretty much everybody has him maxed out. That's because you were able to farm the strength Buuhans and then feed them to him. So I'm glad that that exists. With Gotenks, it's kind of like iffy because not everybody has, maxed theirs out. Vegito at this point has been out so long that almost everybody who has them already has them maxed out, at least on my friend list. But Buuhan is almost always guaranteed to be maxed out, and I love that. So this is currently the team that I'm running. I got my Buuhan, my Janemba, my Intelligence Gohan, Turles, Awaken, of course, Intelligence God Goku, and then Piccolo. Why Piccolo, you ask? Well, because he's actually a tank. This was a reward from being in the top, I think, 100 in the local on the last World Tournament. Unfortunately, I fell asleep before the tournament ended, and I only ended up walking away with 5 out of 7 Awakening medals, so I can't awaken him. And as an SSR, he's still amazing, so I'm going to go ahead and show him off as well in this video as soon as I get the opportunity to do so. I can't wait to actually get him awakened as a UR, because as a as a LR, because currently as a UR, he's a huge tank. I'm talking about his defense will drop up to like 25,000 if you do it the right way. And I can only imagine how awesome he's going to be once he becomes a UR later on, which yes, he's going to be a UR at some point in the future. All right, let's do it 2. Let's get some key here. The ones that I wanted to get my key mostly are, I wanted to be Turles, I believe it was Turles. Ooh, nice. Piccolo's fine too. Mostly I wanted it to be Turles, and I think Godku. Yeah, I want those guys to have it. As far as Buuhan, he doesn't really matter because I always manage to pull the super attack off just because of how the nature of his abilities are. Because for every orb he gets, he gets a damage boost. On top of that, he heals you. So usually I keep Buuhan either in the first or second slot, and if you have him in the second slot, it's basically always a guaranteed super attack, except for when he's teamed up with Turles because he doesn't link with him. Neither does Janemba apparently, but hey, Turles at least gives us key, so he's still pretty decent. All right, what we got here? Let's go ahead and just block with him. I'll attack Goten first. Do this. What we got here? I guess you can have those. Doesn't really matter. You already have your attack. Who can give me the most orbs? How about you? There you go. Fire that, destroy him, and we'll get right through it. And then Turles. See, Turles is the one that I was kind of hoping would get some more key because he always has. Because he has no links in my cards. He is good because of his passive. So with him, I always have to rely on getting the key on the field. Otherwise, he doesn't do as much damage. Well, not really damage, but he doesn't do his super attack as often. But yeah, he's also still a great card, though, because, like I said, he can stun. It's always nice to have a stunner. You know what's weird, though? Is playing without... Let me get that stun. Let me get that stun. You know what's weird? Is playing without a sealer. A Buuhan team is so good, you don't need a sealer, because you'll heal literally every turn. That's the most awesome part about this. Is look at this. Look at this freaking Piccolo. 18,000. This is the SSR version right now. Think about that. The SSR version, 18,000. This is only going to get better later. Like, I mean, he doesn't do as much damage, like I said, but he is an incredible tank, and that's why you want to use him on your team. Look, speaking of which, look at the damage that Buuhan is about to put out. Bruh. All right, you know what? Let's actually block with him because I can show you, his amazingness in taking hits too. Let's give all these. Oh wait, just kidding. He's actually stunned, so he's not even gonna do any damage to me. So. That's a waste. Whatever. Let's just finish them off. Let's finish them off and get to the point where they fuse so I can destroy them. Alright. See, look. He does next to no damage at all. I mean, I wonder if, like, the LR version is going to get a bigger boost. Maybe. Hopefully. But for now, like I said, he is a great card to bring to your team just to have, basically, someone to take the hits. It's funny how, basically, Piccolo is the bitch. I'm sorry, Piccolo fans, but he is basically the bitch in this team. He's just going to take all the hits for me, whereas everybody else does the work. Unless, like I said, the LR version gets like a huge boost or something, and then he becomes useful later. But again, I have no information about that, so I don't know how that's going to work out. All right, let's actually move you over yonder. There you go. You can have those. Can I get some? I can't get any health back, so we'll just do this, and then I guess you can have those, so you can have a super attack as well. This isn't going to last long. Like, the thing about this Gotenks is once you beat the physical version, he's going to cycle between the Super Saiyan 3 state, Super Saiyan state, base state, and just go back and forth with all those. When he's in the Super Saiyan 3 state, he has a huge defense boost. But the funny thing is, if you have Piccolo, and I think Buuhan as well, it reduces the chances of him going Super Saiyan 3 all the time. So, like, literally, this is a cheat code. To those who cannot fight Gotenks, if you have Buuhan on your team, oh excuse me, Gotenks. To those who can't fight Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, that one. If you have Buuhan on your team, it's literally a cheat code to defeat this man. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's actually do this. We'll do that. We're only going to get 3 orbs, so that's 9,000 HP back, which is fine because our HP is still pretty nice. And let's do this so I can get the blues to the Turles over here and get some health back. Not some health back, but either do some damage or hopefully get a stun too. It's always nice to get stuns. All right. The other cool thing about Buuhan is he has a percentage ability to do different attacks. He can do the Super Ghost Kamikaze Kamehameha, which does massive damage. Not literally massive, but it does. I think it's immense. Is it immense or is it supreme? Don't remember. It does a lot of damage. And then he has his Vice Shout, which is what I just did. I mean, either way, they still do a great amount of damage, but what you want is a Kamehameha. And speaking of which, he is stunned. All right. Let's see if we can actually finish him off with, let's go ahead and do a quick debuff. No debuff. Can I get some? Let's do this. We'll do a quick debuff, and then we get some ki and health back. And Gohan, he can do something too. He's dead this turn. He's not surviving. There's no way. Let me get to Kamehamehas. Okay, first we're going to go ahead and shatter his defense. I love Janemba. He's so cool. He's like one of my favorite cards in this game. And I'm so glad I got to use him again. Nope, still Vice Shout. Okay, fine. He's just going to yell obscenities at Gotenks. That's what he's doing right there. You stupid kid! That's not an obscenity. Whatever. You get the point. He's just yelling at him. And he's so loud that he pierces Gotenks' eardrums, which is why you do that much damage. We'll go with that one. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and block with Piccolo once again. There you go. Swap you guys. You can do... Let's just do this. Because then I can give Buuhan all these purples and get some more boosts. And you can have these 3. There you go. He's dead this turn. There's no way he's going to survive this turn unless I do the Vice Shout again. I want the Kamehameha to happen. Fire the Kamehameha! Do it! Come on! Nope, nope, still yelling. Okay, whatever. See, it's like a 30% chance, I think, for him to do the Kamehameha. And if that happened, it does a lot more damage. Granted, I'm also fighting the physical version of Gotenks right now, so I'm doing a little bit less damage. But once we switch over to the final part of the stage, it's going to go down easily. Remember the first time I did a stage, it took me 34 minutes, both times actually, to defeat Gotenks. Look how fast he goes down now in this video. Alright. The other thing I like about using Buuhan is you don't need items. Like, you don't need items at all. Like, he heals you every single turn. That's why he's a cheat code. Not just against Gotenks, but he's a cheat code in general. I mean, certain cards and situations... Wow, can I get the Kamehamehas? Certain situations, you know, he obviously isn't the best choice to go with. But for the most part, he's great. He's great. Alright, what you got for me? 52,000? Joke. Alright, that's going to kill him, I think. Can I get the kill? Can I get the kill? And we got the kill. KO. Look at that. Alright, so normally this would strike fear in your heart. Not today, man. Not today. Instead, I'm going to strike fear in his heart. Here we go. Let's actually swap you out. Like that. No. I want you up front. I want you up front. We'll do this. How's that? Yeah, we'll do that. Is that the most orbs I can get? It is. Let's do that. Let's heal up a little bit. Watch me die, actually. That'd be funny if that actually happens. No, it wouldn't. I'll be pretty upset. Let's do... I guess you can have that green. Because you already have full... Whatchamacallit? Full health. Alright. With your weak-ass 8k damage. Can you do the Kamehamehas just once? Boy! Come on, just once. 85k. I'm trying to show how much damage I can do. Now remember, Gotenks right now does have a big defense boost, so my damage won't be as heavy as it is in the other forms, but that's just how this works. So this is going to do like 10k damage. Watch. 10k damage. 100k. I'm just kidding. 100k damage because I forgot on the final stage, Piccolo has a boost against Gotenks. He does more damage. Forgot all about that. Alright, here we go. Let's actually swap you out, have you go first. You can have those. And then yeah, you can have the reds. See, what I try to do when I run a Buuhan team is I always have a Buuhan every single turn, either a first or second slot. I never put him in the third slot just because I want to get all those, whatchamacallit. I want basically to heal every single turn, so that's why I do that. This is going to do no damage. So he's attacking my freaking intelligence Janemba. Ooh, big scary 20k. Dude, you can literally hit me 3 times with that and I still wouldn't feel it. Like it's like a little fly, basically. Just kind of got wiped off my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Can you do the Kamehamehas once? Why is it every time I'm playing this off camera, it always happens? This game is trolling me, man. This game is trolling me. Alright. Now we can do some real damage. I mean, I don't have the type advantage anymore, because right now he's a strength type, but that's okay, because we're going to stop him out. Alright, let's go ahead and start off by giving you all these yellows, like that. Actually move Gohan over here so I can get another damage boost. Boom! Look at that. That's gonna be nice. Give you the yellow, and I wish I could save these blues for... Well, actually, I think I can. No, I can't. Not really. I was gonna save those blues for the next turn when I get Buuhan, but whatever. So I can heal myself. But it's fine. And the way this fight is going, this is going to end in about 2 turns. At least before he transforms back. What you got for me? I love his super attack animation. Gohan is definitely one of the coolest ones in the game. The intelligence one. Alright. Quick kill driver. Let me get that stun. Can we get that stun? No stun. Okay. We're going to go ahead and block. Let's do this. Look at that. It's going to do like no damage once again. Let's give you can have these. And then Buuhan, of course, can have all the poipoles. Look at that. Look how this is working out. Look at my health. My health just keeps coming back. Janema's gonna get the Dokkan Awaken, not the Dokkan Awaken, the Dokkan Super Attack, which is fine. Which is one thing I noticed is almost every single time, whoever I have first is always gonna get the Dokkan Attack, which is whatever. I don't really care because it still makes up because of how much damage Buuhan does. Wow, I can't believe I actually got that on one try by talking still. So yeah. All right, what you got for me? What kind of? I'm gonna say 250,000, 250K. Let's see if we're right. 250K. Did I get 250K? Well, I was way off. Forgot this is not Buuhan attacking. It was Buuhan attacking. And finally, the Kamehamehas. Look at that boost. So much more damage. Well, right there it didn't do as much as it boosted up to, but it does so much more damage with the Kamehamehas instead of the freaking angry shouts. The Vice Shout is what it is. And he's back to Super Saiyan 3. Alright. I don't really quite know yet how he decides which form to take. I feel like it's random, to be honest, but I'm sure one of you guys does know, so if you know, feel free to share down below. Like, Rhymestyle works like this. I'll be happy to know. Alright, let's do that. And we should be done in literally about 2 turns. Remember, the first time I did this, it took me 34 minutes. The second time I did this, it took me 34 minutes. Kamehamehas again, nice. They look like a bunch of Kamehameha dicks going at them when you fire like that. I can't unsee that image now. And now you can't either because I mentioned it. Every time you see that attack, you're going to think about that whenever it happens. Alright. Get into the final stages of this video. 12 minutes. Remember, 34 minutes versus about 12 minutes. Big difference. Ooh, look at the big scary ghost. They're going to do so much damage to me. Oh no, 26K. I'm sorry, Gotenks. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Alright, let's move you over here. And let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, that's going to work out in my favor. And look at that. Basically full health again. Full health. Oh, almost full health. Close enough. And this is going to be the first time where we don't actually get a super attack with Turles, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm fine. I'm chilling. I mean, the fact Gotenks has a disadvantage here, and there's not much he can do except for just take all this damage. There's really not much he can do. Back to yelling. Boom. 123K, and then he's going to die pretty much next turn. Next turn should be a wrap. Because he's going to be down to, yeah, Super Saiyan. Next turn should finish it up. If not, it'll be the turn after that. Let's do this, like that. Do we have anything that's... Huh. I don't really... Whatever. We'll just do this. Screw it. Don't really need any more health, so we'll just go for the super attack. We won't get the big boost from all the orbs, but whatever. And that should do it. And if not, he's going to die next turn, because I'll have all those blue orbs for the boost. 19K. I forgot that when he's not in his tech form, he does a little bit more damage to me, which is kind of funny. But hey, it's just disadvantage there. Alright, so he's not going to die this turn. He's going to die next turn. I keep saying that. There it is. By the way, I asked this question in my last video when I fought Kaioken Blue Goku. Who was your favorite god leader and why? Drop it down below in this video as well if you want to. I'm curious to know what everybody says. I mean, I saw the comments in the last video, but in case you didn't watch that video, you can feel free to share your thoughts down below here as well. For me right now, it's honestly... I am really liking Buuhan a lot just because... Look at his loot. My health has not dropped below like 100K. I don't think it has. I don't remember. It's like a loop. You just keep going back to full health, back to full health, back to full health, and you do it every single turn. Like, it's a cheat code. Now, it doesn't work as well for other cards because if I fought like Kaioken Blue Goku, for example, he can hit me with one ultimate in a certain situation where it'll do like 100K damage and I'm out. But in this situation, like, look how easy that was. 14 minutes. Originally, it took me 34 minutes to beat this fight. This time, like, it was nothing. So yeah, let me know who your favorite god leader is and why. And that's about pretty much where I'm going to end the video. Also, just to make it a little bit more fun and interesting, I want you to write, comment the one god leader that you want that you don't have, so you can write their name in the universe, and then you can kind of further bring them to fruition, and you summon them the next time you do a summon. So write their name down below as well, like, for example, with me, it'd be Omega Shenron. I want Omega Shenron because I don't have him. I would write him. But if you want Vegito, you comment Vegito. If you want Broly, you comment Broly. Like, comment the one that you want and say I want, and then it's gonna happen at some point in the future. So good luck. But hey, that's gonna wrap up the video. So if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like right below. Any questions, comments, feedback, you know what to do. Just drop me a comment. And other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all you awesome Super Saiyan witches in the comment section below. Peace.